Hi all, I just got back. It's 10:15 p.m., November 7th, 2024, Ottawa, Ontario. Well, my birthday was okay so far. At the community breakfast today, we had a bit of a surprise. Instead of the usual toast and bagels and light breakfast, we had a big breakfast today. Like when I say a big breakfast, I mean a big breakfast. Lots of tons of eggs, like 3 eggs in one plate. Sausages, like small sausages that, it was a big breakfast with toast, and cherry tomatoes, orange juice, tea, coffee, and so forth. Of course, with the Lido High School support community group was there as well to help you out whatever you need. And yes, our usual chats as we usually do, which is cool. Anyways, yeah, it was really good. I got some referrals I have to reschedule my dental appointment due to the things that have been going on the weekend, unfortunately. Unfortunate incidences and so forth. And yeah, about getting some crisis counseling due to the severe aggravated assault that happened late Saturday night, and the things that happened Saturday afternoon with the neighbors again, as it has been going on for years, as you guys know, along with a court worker I've been speaking with and other people from a certain organization as well. Anywho, I spoke to them about the most recent event that occurred on Saturday with the troublemakers, of course. Defamation being made against me by this troublemaker, who seems to be the orchestrator of the whole thing. The other one, who is also seems to be by her side, but we'll see what that's about for sure later on. But yeah, anyways, I'm glad to have the support group ahead. And when the troublemaker who did the thing she did to me on Saturday, which I'm going to press charges on her for sure with video evidence of both defamation and basically flashing genitals at me with the lingerie on, which is uncalled for on a video. There will be charges for sure. Intimidation tactics may also be applicable as well, since last night, 1 a.m. yesterday, she came knock on my door and stayed there for 5 minutes, saying, do me a favor, do not call the police on me again, kind of thing, and then call me a B word before she went over to her apartment. So that seems to me like intimidation tactic to me. She seems like she knows she's in trouble. I have video evidence, and she's trying to weasel her way out of it. And then spreading defamation lies, saying I have sex in the stairwell. I mean, come on, that's a little crap. Filmmakers can lie all they want, but if they all lie together and all this, I got evidence to prove everything, and so forth. Thank you, Pussies. This has been a good day after all. I did not go to St. Joe's as I usually do after that big, gigantic breakfast today. I was so full. I mean, I haven't seen that big of a breakfast, even in a diner or the Mission, for a long time. Lots of eggs, lots of sausages, and I was stuffed. It took me a while to eat that, and then talk to support workers there and everything, get the references I need, and so forth. So it was a good morning until she showed up with the other people, of course. Of course, she admits she is a prostitute too, so we know exactly what she does now with all these people going to her place. She admitted that and did a very bad showing of something that she never has showed me, which is going to press charges against her for that as well. And then, of course, she does anything in her power to get them on her side sexually. But if you guys go supporting someone like that, you guys will be in trouble too. And those are the facts. Because evidence, and video evidence is even more stronger than lies and defamation. And that could be conspiracy, and you guys could be in trouble for that too, who support her. But yeah. Well, Pooh Scissors on the chat, good to see you, and thank you for the happy birthday. The OCH community members gave me a cupcake with a candle last Thursday for my birthday. That was really nice of them. That was so sweet. They gave me a little muffin with a little candle, and they said happy birthday to me. That was really nice. But this morning, I was talking mainly about the bad weekend I had, including another seizure as well. So it's been a crazy week. I've been busy and so forth. And for this birthday, I basically, my big highlight was having support me, a beautiful breakfast. And I went out basically to collect some cans again tonight. I didn't make as much as expected, about $10. I normally make $20 around there, about 100 cans, and around at least $10. Maybe, well, I have about 10, 7, 8, 10, maybe a little under $10 I made. But sometimes when I work hard enough, I make about 20. The most I made so far in one couple hours is about $26. Well, it's under $27 is the most I made so far in a couple hours. But it goes up and down, when you collect the cans and bottles and so forth, and what time you go, how many people are collecting those things as well in the area. Today was a slow night, but you definitely are guaranteed to make something, which is better than nothing. Unlike the slot machines where you can lose everything and keep gambling and lose everything, at least you make something, even as peanuts. Something is better than nothing, huh? 10 cents is 10 cents a can. 20 cents is 20 cents for a wine bottle, and so forth. So that's what I did today, come exercise. And some people are beginning to know me in that area of town. Two of them say, hey, we saw you here about a month ago. And they waved me over, like, we have a bunch of cans and bottles here. So they gave me like a few bucks worth here and there, which is very nice of them. And I know that area well when I was very young. So it was nice to go there and, see the old place where I used to grow up and everything, which is cool. Kind of like it was really nice, a beautiful sunset. Nice to see a nice area of town where there's no drugs involved there. The good thing about that area, there's no people who are troublemakers like here. There are no drug addicts there. There are really good people there. Children cycling, teenagers having a good time playing basketball. There are no druggies. There are no bad things happening like here. And that's the place I love to live at, to be honest. No troublemakers in that area of town. Big difference from here in this area, in the downtown core, where the ODs, drugs, prostitution, human trafficking, drug trafficking, and so forth. Especially here, this is a hot spot, and the police know very well about the hot spot with the troublemaker down the hall, who a few of us thought she was supposed to move already. But what I heard in the hall, it sounded like her talking. She doesn't want to go there because there's a camera right by her door or something like that. Of course, there'd be a camera of someone like that. If she is a prostitute, as she admitted on my video, of course she wants no cameras there near her place to have all these people going to her place in and out and drugs involved there. Of course she doesn't want to go there because she'll be busted. Right now she has free reign with no cameras here and can get away with anything. That is the thing. So anyways, it was nice going in that neighborhood. No drugs, kids riding the bicycles, people doing normal things as it should be without being tainted by drugs and prostitution and criminal activity over there. And I love that spot so much because it brings back good memories. And I'm so glad that area has not been tainted by the poison of drugs, prostitution, and so forth. I'm glad that spot is still a safe spot. And that's why I like going there a lot. So it was a good birthday overall. No fear of any danger going on that area. Good people, no drugs, no prostitution. Basically a safe area, and that's the main thing that counts. Hello, and Cage Savage. Yeah. And Pooh Scissors, yeah, it's very important that we have a safe establishment and a safe neighborhood. Whereas here it's totally tainted. Downtown is tainted. Lower Town is tainted. Like a virus, the drugs basically infiltrate each area. Like a virus, a troublemaking neighbor infiltrates each establishment and gets them on the drugs and basically poisons them into a bad, dark area instead of a good, positive area, unfortunately. And unfortunately, spreading defamation lies that I have sex people in the stairwell. I mean, come on. That is the stupidest lie I've ever heard in my life. I mean, come on. People who know me really know me that I don't do that kind of bullshit. And if I do walk in the stairwell coming home, maybe I was raped when I came up the stairwell one time. It's possible. And they set it up. That could be possible. Well, more charges could be laid as well if that did happen to happen one time. And she's saying that for a reason. Why? So I don't think it's a safe idea to take the stairwell anymore. I'm taking the elevator from now on all the time, just to be on the safe side. Because I think it's like hint, hint. She's trying to hint to me that someone might attack me in the stairwell or something. And there's no cameras in the stairwell, so I'm going to take the elevator from now on. Who knows? I'm not going to put myself in danger or be raped or be attacked in the stairwell. No way. Especially if she's saying stuff like that. Maybe it's inadvertent warning from her to me in a kind of like an inverted way. Who knows? I don't know. Who knows? You never know. But yeah. I was born in 71 uncaged savage, so I'm 53 now. Yeah, the support worker told me, like, when she knocked on my door yesterday at 1 a.m. in the morning, knocked on my door 5 minutes, say, I know you're up. Do me a favor, do not call the police on me anymore, and something like that. So she knows she's in deep trouble. So that seems like a slight intimidation tactic to me. That's the main thing. And support worker told me, do not let her get to you. She's not worth it. She's trying to do cheap tactics like that. The old me would have had a beer. I had 2 beers in the fridge left. And normally I would be upset about that and drink both of them, which I did not. And I'm proud to say that. I basically took deep breaths, cuddled my cat, and said, I got the evidence gun, sir. She can accuse and lie and threaten me, intimidate me all she wants. I'm going to charge her anyway. And intimidation tactics is another charge that can be laid as well. So 3 charges: indecent exposure, defamation, and intimidation tactics, where the cop's going to say, whatever. With 3 charges now in order because of her idiocy, what she did at 1 a.m. in the morning yesterday. So actually technically today, because it was 1 a.m., so November 7th, technically today. But yeah. So video evidence speaks words, and she knows she's in deep trouble. So happy birthday to me. I got the video evidence to prove the defamation, the indecent exposure, and the fact that she meant she is a prostitute. And she was dancing around her lingerie and did that. Yeah, that's the main thing that counts. After many years of only hearsay and them against me and everything. And the TAN worker, unfortunately, was coddling them over me. When I tried to get my transfer, she was supposed to come on email, and I think it was live on YouTube as well. I actually put it live on YouTube. I tried calling her. She never showed up. She was supposed to see someone in the building. She never showed up. Before the assault happened, when the harassment was escalating, it could have been prevented, the assault. But he attacked an intimate person in this apartment as well, kicked him in the chest as well. And how come that guy is still living here? Doesn't make any sense. So anyways, yeah, it's been a good day overall, considering I'm going to charge her for sure. She is going down. No more intimidation tactics, no more lies, no more defamation, no more bullying. Enough is enough after so many years of this hell, you might say. And I'm going to rise up. It's my birthday. Things are looking good. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a good Thursday and safe Thursday so far. Hope everyone is. And yeah, I have a lot of things to do. I can't believe the whole week flew by already. Time flies when you're busy and so forth. And yeah, it is what it is. Okay, Uncaged Savage, you're talking about mom used to have a 38 is a gun, right? Mm-hmm. Well, the thing is, unless you have a permit, it's illegal to have a gun. Um, Someone offered me sell me a gun. Oh God, years ago for $40. When troublemaking neighbors here, the friends of that person, and I refused. Like it could be used in a robbery or God knows what. I just walked away like, oh no, I want nothing to do with that. And it was scary. And yeah, um, so that person who not tased me or pepper spray me, but maced me in the bus on Saturday in the evening after the incident with the neighbors there, which obviously provoked me and gaslight me and made me so upset I got like that. I'm sure more stuff happened. I don't want to know because it's too traumatizing, probably. I have no bruises on me or anything. And yeah. But, anyways, I was kind of in a provoked mood. I don't remember anything. I remember her, I remember her spraying me vaguely, and she was beside me. I remember that a little bit. And the bus was crowded, I remember. Double bus, I remember. And then I remember my hands were all burning, so she sprayed this part and didn't spray my hands. And after I did a video of talking about that for about 4 minutes after the spraying, and I recorded part of her going off the bus after she sprayed me, but I was talking very calmly like I am now. Then I remember my voice got more slurry, my camera started waving and everything. I guess I lost my backpack there with my wallet and ID and everything in it on the bus there or outside the bus or before that when I saw the neighbors. Maybe they took it. I don't know. One of the three. But I started making a police report about that. All because of the neighbors who caused trouble and provoked me and everything happened what happened. Maybe the neighbors took the backpack. Maybe hoping it's on the OC Transpo. There's a reason why downtown. When the neighbors are really bad and everything, I leave the apartment and go downtown, seek solace and everything, all that, just get away from the craziness here sometimes. So I'm not sure exactly what happened. Still kind of a mystery. But I still had to report that backpack being stolen and so forth. Still got my bus pass. The phone's in safekeeping somewhere else. And yeah. So yeah. Well, it's not low lives uncaged savage in the ghetto or the hood. Oh God, how should I put it? Like the ghetto on the hood or the ghetto on the hood for a reason. Like they say the bad areas, but it's a good, interesting concept actually. Why is the ghetto on the hood the ghetto on the hood? There's always a ghetto hood every city when you think about it. So it's a congregation of people or a town or area in the city known for people who congregate there or hang out there or live there. Like here, this is the hood. And it's getting rougher and rougher. There's a hot spot here now. It used to be okay when I moved here in 2009, but now it's just changed totally. And I've been here since 2009. But since this one person moved in, like a virus, she goes around from apartment to apartment, apartment. Of course, prostitute, that's what they do, they hustle. Yeah. Well, this person's a real troublemaker and has seduced people into drugs, apparently. Even had some young people there years ago, but knocked on my door and said, guess how old do you think this person is? I'm like, I don't know, 20, 23, 17 years old. some tall guy from Africa, whatever, all that years ago, though. She stopped doing that, at least, I think. I hope so, for her sake. Because nobody likes a pedophile, do they? No one likes a pedophile. But even though it's past issues and everything, of course, that was years ago. So by now, that person who was 17 is probably 18 in 2022. That person who was 17 back then, who was here, who saw her, is now in his 20s now, because that was so long, that was years ago. So he was 17 back then, 18 in 2022. He's probably in his 20s now. So she got away with that as well, along with other young group of immigrants or, people who are, she targets people like that for some reason. And she's doing it again, unfortunately. Yeah, that's the thing. It's very disconcerting. Saying I have sex in the stairwell with people. With the cops here about that. Maybe charges indeed. But yeah. Oh, no wonder I got drunk that time. Like on Saturday, I was wondering why I got drunk. Things were going so well. The support group at the OCH breakfast gave me a cupcake with a candle. I got my Ontario card back. I was going to apply for a gym membership. I got my bus pass. I got money in my laundry card, which I thankfully did not put in the wallet there. I only had $4. I took money out. I took no money out. So I'm happy also that I don't have tap on my bank card when I got replaced the first time it got missing or stolen or whatever. That's another story. But it's at this person's place. Maybe they took it. They must have done something upset me so much to make me mess me up like that. And because things were going well, I don't get messed up when I get really provoked or harassed or threatened or something that really triggers me. Basically, let's put it that way. So something happened. I was doing so well, and you guys know I was doing well. She watches my YouTube as well. She gets jealous. She wants to destroy my life and destroy my happiness. That's the thing. It's just plain jealousy, and she's a hater. There's always a hater out there for all of us as well. And in this case, and now admits that she's a prostitute now after denying it. She still denies she does drugs. But I was so angry at her saying these lies about me, I just lost it. No wonder I got drunk that day now. Now I know. From the seizure and everything else that happened at nighttime later on, that's disconcerting as well. Anyways, yeah, charges will be laid. No intimidation, no more intimidation at 1 a.m. in the morning, knock on my door. Do not even try it. You crazy nutball. Jelly bean of lies and drugs. Don't even think about it. I like being funny. I always have a good sense of humor about things because that always helps when things get tough. I have a good sense of humor, which has kept me alive and strong for a long time. Thank God for my sense of humor. Sometimes I think I should have been a comedian. I make people laugh and I enjoy that. Make myself laugh. Despite all the horrors of what's happened with me the past many years with these troublemakers, especially these certain fewer people who caused me a lot of trouble. But yeah, that person who maced me will be caught too. Probably on camera and everything. I've told the police about that and everything else. And I had the seizure there. But it all started with the neighbors. It never would have happened if the harassment and defamation of me and bullying with me would never have happened. I knew there was a reason why I got drunk, and I knew it was something to do with the neighbors there. I knew it. There's a reason for everything, huh? But yeah, you have to get a video surveillance. You have to get video evidence because these people will lie about you. They will gang up together and say this and that. But you need the video evidence to prove them wrong. Maybe I was raped in the hallway and they set it up, if that is true at all, which is totally unconsensual when I was messed up one day. Well, if that is true at all, I'm going to have to get STI tested. The other guy I recorded who goes with her and smokes crack, and he admitted that. I'm going to have to report him as well. Well, add him to the list of evidence and so forth. That's the main thing that counts. And yeah, one step at a time. Don't argue with them. They are not worth it. Yeah, yeah. But when they gaslight you, when I'm happy, they really start up and everything. But yeah, I'm going to have to see the support worker again and get the report down with the police against them and press charges against her for 3 charges at least now. And that's the main thing that counts. She's done for. The evidence backed up in several areas. If my phone gets stolen, I might get it back. I'm sure the police are checking out that now because they have the right to check out the place. And I'm sure they know exactly what I'm talking about. So check it out, guys. You guys are going to know all the information. And she's going down. I got my friend's phone again, by the way. So yeah, that's the main thing that counts. But I can't do any YouTube live streaming on it. Just emergency calls and just emergency calls. Don't take pictures on it. Don't take videos. I don't want that. Blah blah. Okay, no problem. Yes, I got that. But she might get mad at me if I start recording this for emergencies. I have another microphone to attach to my laptop in case she comes to my door to try to make intimidation tactics toward me again. And I have that on 24/7 actually. It has a good 8-hour period. Well, it has a good time frame to record and so forth. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there in the world who are being terrorized by bullies, racism, and so forth. She's hanging out with a bunch of black person and other indigenous people. But unfortunately, she involves drugs in the picture, and she won't get them better. She won't. As a prostitute, she'll give sexual favors to them, keep them messed up. She's not a good person at all. And, those are the facts. A lot of people have no goal. Yeah, I swear to God, she's like a virus. She's because I'm against drugs and everything. She's defaming my name, saying I have sex in the stairwell. I mean, come on, that's a little crap. So, and I got that in a video as well, like I said. But yeah, the main thing is record everything, put in video. And if the stairwell thing is true, that was not consensual, it is rape. So if that is true and she does have a video, please let me see it so I can charge a person for rape. If that is true. If it's bullshit, I'm charging defamation. And that's on the video. Let the police look into it. And so forth. But I think it's probably bullshit. She lies about it. I think it's bullshit intimidation tactics. I do come home by the stairwell. So I wonder. Yeah, let the cops do the investigation. So anyways, that's about it for me. I'm glad to talk to you guys. I'm going to catch up my cans tomorrow. I'm just going to show you. I didn't make that much. I mean, I only made normally I thought I was going to make $20. The big bag, the best is yet to come. This bag can hold up to maybe about $20 worth of cans. And it's only less than half full. It was a slow afternoon evening. And, I only got about not too much today, unfortunately. About $10 maybe maximum. Haven't got much. At all. But something is better than nothing. Something's better than nothing. Yeah, the best is yet to come. So I thought I was gonna make at least 18 to $26 around there, but I make around $10, 7, $10 maybe around there of cans. Plus I have wine bottles in my backpack, another $2 worth. On mind you, I got a good workout with the wine bottles in my backpack again, so muscle growth as well. So it's kind of a bit of workout as well. A big gigantic breakfast, ramen noodles for lunch, and right now I'm hungry again. I was going to stop in the Wendy's and have a meal there on the way home, but it's expensive and I'm trying to save money. I'm trying to make money more up and try to keep a goal to maintain up over 25, to keep up a certain area and not go down below area. So the goal of me cutting cans is to try to keep and maintain a level of at least $25 and over and not go below that. So unfortunately, I'm down to $24, unfortunately. So that's not good for me. So my goal is to try to budget and not go below 25. Tomorrow I'll cut $10. I'll have 34 after that, and I'll try again and not splurge. Even though it's tempting to treat myself to a nice. I was tempted to go to Wendy's and have a nice meal for my birthday meal, but I have to maintain that budget and not go under that certain amount. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do at the same time, and not drink too much. You know, alcohol will spend all of it on drinks. So I'm just going to show you something. I managed to save some money, and I'm going to spend all on drinking. Now I still got 20. I got the 20, 22, 20, 23. Yeah, I got $24. About $24 I have right now. $1 under my goal to stay over 25, but it's not too bad. And I could spend all in drinking. I only got 3 beers, which is cool. And 4 beers actually. 1 to maintain, stop the seizures, and 2 for emergencies, can get terrorized to stop panic attacks. But basically 1 for stopping the seizures and stopping withdrawal, 1 for the morning, and 2 for emergencies in case I get terrorized and I have panic attack or whatever. I might have a panic attack. I might need 1 or 2 for a panic attack. Just what has been happening since last Saturday. You know, especially when my heart stopped and I had to be giving CPR after the idiocy of those 2 neighbors. Never happened, never did the shit they did. But yeah. So anyways, that's about it. I'm alive. I'm happy to talk to you guys. Good support system. And I got video evidence finally against that troublemaking neighbor who started the whole thing. And charges shall be laid against her. No more intimidation tactics, no more lies, no more BS. And if you guys are going to support her with the lies, you can be charged too. So watch it. Take care, stay safe, and it's good to see you on Cage Savage and Pusers is still there, and who else is lurking in the chat. But yeah, love you too. I'm strong. And keep the sense of humor and so forth. It works. It helps. Take care, guys. Make witch. Watch your back. Stay safe. Record. Would you record anything when people are getting together in the line? And that could be considered a conspiracy. Defamation, and so forth. It may take a long time, may take a few years, but it is worth the wait to finally get them. Make witch, guys. Love you, and get ready for Christmas season. We'll talk soon.